Okay, what I have up here is the criteria that a client is looking for. So we're trying to find out if we have any listings, and if so, what they are that meet this client's condition. This is a very, very common thing. You have, that's what you have the data in there for, so you can pull it out and use it for your business. So the requirements of this client is he wants the listing to be in the city of Rockland or Roseville, either of those cities. Doesn't care, but it has to be in one of those cities. So that's an or condition. It could be Rockland or it could be Roseville. The list price, he doesn't want to pay more than $550,000 unless it's in Rockland, and then he'll go up to 60. So the 600,000 for Rockland is the limit. 550,000 is the limit for Roseville, right? Actually, we'll take that away. The square foot, it needs to be greater than or equal to 1,800. The beds have to be 3 or more. The baths have to be 2 or more, and there has to have a garage. Doesn't care if it's attached or detached, but it has to be a garage. So we have to make a query that will meet all of these requirements. So I'm just going to minimize that, and we'll come visiting that. What did I do? Minimize that. So we're going to start off by adding the tables that we need, and really we only need the listings, because we don't need any information about I'm going to close this out and start over. So create a query and design. I really only need the listing table, right? Because it doesn't ask for any agent information. We just want to find a list of properties, so I don't really need that. I could always add it if we wanted to see who had that listing, so we could talk to them about showing this customer. Alright, so I have my listing in there, I have my grid set up, and I'm going to start to build this. And such a complex, I like to build them in stages and check it as I go, so if I run into an error, it's not at the very end when I see the error, and then I don't know when that error occurred. So the first thing that we're going to do is just put the fields down there. So listing ID, address, city, list price, square feet. He wants to know about beds, baths. Oops, I put baths in there twice. So all I'm going to do is point to this with my black down arrow, right click, cut, and it's gone. Garage. Alright, so right now if I do this, of course I get all of, I limit the pieces of information, but I get all my records, 57, and we know that's not what we want. So the first thing that we're going to do, if we look at the Excel file, okay, it's because I got my movie screen up, so let's just do this. I don't really need that. Alright, so city is Rockland. So city, Rockland, and then, or it can be Roseville. So look right here where it says or on this row. This is where we put it. If it's on different rows, remember I said that in the last movie, if it's on different rows, it becomes an or. So how this is read right now is, show me all of these pieces of information where city is Rockland or city is Roseville. So if I run it, I'm now down to 26, and I can quickly look, Roseville and Rockland. Sweet. I know that I have this piece done. That is done. Okay, so then the next thing is, if it's Rockland, it can be less than or equal to 600,000. So what I need to do here is make Rockland an or with the, I'm sorry, an and with the list price. So list price, if it's on the same row, it's an and. So I'm going to do less than equal 600,000. So if I run it right now, I'm only getting Roseville with, I'm sorry, Rockland under, but look at Roseville here, out of his price range, right? So what we need to do, we've got the condition on Rockland, we need to come underneath here and make an and for Roseville. So that's going to be less than or equal to 550, 1, 2, 3 more zeros. So how this is read is, show me the listings where city equals Rockland and list price is less than or equal to 600,000, or city equals Roseville and list price is less than or equal to 550,000. So you do the row first, then you do or and the next row. So if I run this, I'm down to 21, and let's just take a little look here. So these are all under the price range, still have the cities, and they're all under the price range that is listed. So this one, done. So let's look at the next thing. Square foot is greater than or equal to 18,000. So greater or equal to 1,800, sorry. But now if I only put it here, remember how we read this, show me where city equals Rockland and list price is less than or equal to 600,000 and square foot is greater than or equal to 1,800, or city equals Roseville and list price equals is less than or equal to 550,000. There's no qualifier on this second row on the or. So we have to repeat that condition on the or. Okay? So if we run it, do a quick look, it's all greater than 1,800. There's 1,840. I don't see anything lower. Okay, same thing with the beds. Greater than or equal to 3, and have to repeat it so it's against both of the conditions, because these are ands and then they're joined with the or. Okay, so we're getting narrower and narrower. Let's do bath. Greater than or equal to 2, greater than or equal to 2, because we repeat it, same reason. Beds, bath. Okay, so let's look at this while we're here. Okay, so here's carport. So we can't just say car. We can't say attached because he doesn't care if it's attached, detached, or tandem. So how can I qualify it? So if I look at this, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in front of attached, tandem, and detached, right? A number, space, the word car, and a space. So if I go back here, I could probably use, well, let's look at this. Hold on. Let's run this again. There might be an easier way. Oh, yeah, right. Car. Okay, so space, and the word car. Because carport, it would be space, and then here's the R. So that would be the better way to do it, right? 2 characters, and then look for the word car, and then we don't care what follows it. So for here, we're going to do question mark, because remember that's characters, and it's a placeholder, the word car, and then an asterisk, because I don't care if it's attached, detached, tandem. So that's after the word car. And I want to repeat that. So I need, okay. I need to do like. It's not smart enough to know that one. So I have to do like and then a quote on either side. Like, quote, question mark, car, asterisk, quote. So I get 2 things in front of car, and I don't care what's after it. So let's run it and see. Car, perfect. We should have 11 records, and we do. So yay. Let's save this, and it's going to be called Listings for Brandon Buchanan. So you could then take this and make a quick report and output it, and you would have that to show your customer. And that really was fairly easy. Just need to think it through. So all of these are done. So we are all done with that. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to end this movie. I think this is the end of 3-2. Right? No, wait. What chapter are we on? Are we on 3-2? Yeah, 3-2. I'm all done with that pause and practice. The next movie will be pause and practice 3-3. Thank you.